Hello everybody and welcome to another video from WorldTVOnDemand.com, and I'm Harold, and we're going to talk about HTML code and tables. We're going to do a table project. It's going to be very short, very fast, so keep up. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the video, and if you need to pause the video while you research some stuff or look at it or make copies or whatever, that's fine. Just pause it, do what you need to do, and then we'll continue on from there. So, we were talking before about doing HTML code, and we were showing the basic setup for an HTML page. I think my picture's in the way, so let me go move that. So now I'm over here. Hey, okay. So, as I was explaining to you before, this is tables. You can't tell it's tables, but you have to put in tables or divisions to get a setup like this. So we're going to go see how that's done. We're going to go back here. So now, as you build the structure, you have to have the head with your meta tags, your description, keywords, and author, and all that stuff. And then your body has to have, a background color, text color, all that kind of stuff. Wait a minute, I changed this background color to white. So white is 6 Fs. Okay. So now I named this test just so it's a test, and then I put a P there to make a little space that's a page space. So that's why it's a P for page. And then next we're going to start on the table. So there's the table header, and it's border 0, collapsing 7, cell padding 2, and width is 50%. Now I only did 2 cells. It's 3 wide and on top of each other. So it's 3 wide and 1 at the top and 2 at the bottom. And then when you finish it, you have to finish it with a table with the / to end the table. So that, and you can add as many of these as you want to keep building your page and making your page longer. So now we're going to go in real life and see how it works here. So I made an example page here. Doesn't look like much, but there's tests. So tests would be right here. I'm using H1 to make it large text, and H1, we'll get into that later, but when you make a text H1, Google and other search engines know that that's what you want them to be looking at. So you don't want a lot of H1s on your page, but the title and some keywords and key places you want H1, and then H2, and then H3. And we'll talk about that at a later date, but right now we're going to work on tables. So right now you can't really tell exactly how this is set up. So I'm going to put a number beside each one of these so you can see how it works. So we're going to go to the table that's in my editor, and we're just going to put a 1 beside these. A 1, just so you can get an idea of where things lay out. 1. So that's the first row is going to all have 1s, and the next row is going to have a 2. 2. 2. Okay, so now it's all 2s. And now, as I said before, I'm going to save my work by clicking on the Save button. And now we're going to go back to our test page where it says Test. And what we're going to do is refresh the page. So now you can see that this is the first row. The reason I did that is because if you didn't know better, you would think that this would be row 1, and because this will be 1, and both of these will be 2, and both of these will be 3. You can set it up that way, but right now what we're doing is 3 across, 2 down. So you got 3 spots. Now let's go change the 50% to 25% and save, and see if it makes a difference in the page. We're going to click refresh. Okay, you see how it scrunched it up? And if you're using small stuff and you just want, these could be images, they could be small YouTube videos, and you could make them, make them very small, just fit in that area, and that would probably work out real good for you. But if not, if 25% is too small, then we'll go up to 30%. This is pretty neat. I love working with tables. Now we're going to refresh. Okay, see, the reason it wrapped the word around here is because the table is not wide enough for yellow. Sorry about that. So my table is not wide enough for yellow to fit over here. So let's go back and make it 40 and save it. Now go back to the page and click refresh. Now you know 40% is wide enough for that much text, or an image that would be that wide. So we're going to review this one more time, and I'm going to keep this page active. Actually, let's go ahead and name this the title right here. We're going to change that to Test HTML. You'll never see this on the web page or anything, because the stuff in the header don't never show up on the web page. So I'm going to save that change before I forget. And then right here where we put in test, I'm going to go ahead and put HTML. And that way we know that we're just testing HTML. And this is our tables program here, our tables test. I'm going to save that. And we'll go back one more time to the page and we'll refresh. Now it says test HTML. You know what I would like? I would like to have that italic and bold. I want it bold and italic. It's going to lean a little bit. It's going to be bold so it sticks out better. So we're going to type this in. It's very simple, bold, and then the I for italic. And then you have to close that because you don't want everything being that. We're going to go actually italic and bold. See how we did that? We just closed that up around the text. So we're going to save. Now we're going to go back to the HTML page. We're going to click refresh. And now see it's bold and it's italic. Haha, that's cool. I like working with HTML and tables. So okay, this is Harold with WorldTVOnDemand.com. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll have another video for you. We're going to work on some other stuff next. I don't know exactly where I'm headed next, but you'll be the first to know because you gave me a thumbs up and you subscribed. So you guys have a great day. I'll have another video for you soon.